Kentucky House Bill 500, which was passed by the House last Thursday, February 26th, included budget cuts to SEEK payments, which many schools in eastern Kentucky rely on. We spoke with Knott County Superintendent Greg Kahn to learn more.
SEEK funding is a driving force for our revenue in our rural district because our assessment is not that great. We're in a rural area. So we depend a lot on that state funding.
SEEK, which stands for Support Education Excellence in Kentucky, is a formula that factors in population density and property values to determine how much funding a school district receives.
The way that works is your assessment, once you get the funding from your property tax, you pay 30 cents in the local effort. So you pay a portion of that, showing that you're going to educate your students and provide that. Our assessment's not that much, so it's very little, so we get more SEEK to help us out.
Because rural areas depend more on SEEK payments, the passage of House Bill 500 may hit them harder.
We're trying to push for average daily attendance to keep our SEEK steady, but our enrollment is declining enrollment, as a lot of Eastern Kentucky counties are in that same demographic. So we have to kind of increase our average daily attendance to try to offset our enrollment. So even if the SEEK stays the same, we might lose a little funding because our average daily attendance might be the same, but we have less kids we're drawing from. In some of the wealthier districts, that's got more of assessment, they can draw more money from their local property taxes, whereas we cannot. Our assessment is not going up, it's going down. Assessment I'm talking about is the value of homes and land and that stuff in our community.
When it comes to vaccines, trust in and count on the vaccine experts at the Pike County Health Department. With locations in Pikeville and Belfry, it's easy for everyone to stay up to date on vaccines. Contact the Pike County Health Department today.
Kahn said 75% of their funding comes from SEEK, and if this gets reduced, staffing will be the first thing affected.
The way our budget is, and most districts are this way, even the wealthier districts, most of your revenue and stuff come in is for salaries. So there's not a whole lot of money that you can cut. You have to look at personnel. That's where you save the most money. So you got to make sure you cut programs. You have to cut programs. You have to cut which personnel goes with those programs. So that's what you have to look at to maintain that consistency going forward. And we've been trying to do our best of making sure we stay within the realm of our budget. But sometimes when you have certain programs, it's hard for a board to cut a program that's been very successful for our students. So then you have to kind of just, okay, do we want to buy a bus this year? A bus is now anywhere between $130,000 to $150,000. So if you do a bus, you may have to lose this. So you just have to really look and see which way you go. And you got to be very strategic about this.
Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Robin Tillman.